Hey there, Papper people. It is your favorite thick registered polysomnographic technologist, or sleep tech. And I would like to first thank the sponsor of this video, CPAPsupplies.com. Thank you for your support. We will talk a little bit more about them later. But first, here's what we're here for. We're here for a refresh. Now, what's the refresh? I have two N30is. What's the difference? What is the difference? Now you can see there's some subtle differences right there on the front. If you check out the grill, the one on my right, that's the new one. This is the old one. Let's take it off and get a closer look, because really the only difference between these two is the cushion itself. Let's take a quick look. Now in my original video, I hated the N30i. For me, it was absolutely the embodiment of pain, of lip pain. It killed. I hated it. So here in my left hand, this is the old version. Now you can see here, this is all hard plastic. Now that hard plastic would really dig into my face no matter what. It's just part of the design of that headgear. It's just always kind of pulling up on you, and it would always dig in this hard plastic all throughout here. So I had like a mustache of pain. I didn't like it. Now the other thing is you have these exhalation ports here. Now they just spray out. They would really spray out. You have not much control over them. They're just gonna shoot straight out and hit whatever they hit. Oftentimes, if it hits a blanket or something, or a pillow, it's gonna bounce right back in your face. It can hit your bed partner. It just sucked. And for this whole reason, I really hated the N30i. But now they have a refresh. They have a newer version of the cushion. Now look at this. I'll try to bend this one. I can't really. This one, yeah, new cushion. I understand this came out like in May. It came out like a really long time ago. It takes me time, all right? I don't get stuff like right away, but I finally got one of these thanks to CPAPsupplies.com. Now, if you're looking to upgrade your mask and you want to try the N30i, I actually now recommend it because of these changes. You can buy any mask you want. It doesn't have to be this one. You can use coupon code LEFTY20, get 20% off your order. Sometimes you can find even better coupons on their website. You just have to search the header, but if you find one, you can save at least 20% on any mask there. Now is also the time you guys are looking to get rid of your flex spending account or your health savings account. CPAPsupplies.com does allow you to pay with a health savings account. They make it super easy. You can pay cash also. You can also set it up where you get all of your CPAP supplies through CPAPsupplies.com. They have great customer service. They have an easy to navigate website. They have a 30-day mask guarantee where you can swap out your mask if you don't like it. And CPAPsupplies.com is a great supporter of this channel. So please do me a favor, click on the link in the description box below. Check out what CPAPsupplies.com can do for you. See how much money you can save. Give CPAPsupplies.com a try if you haven't yet. Back to the rest of the video. So one major thing they fixed is this flexibility. It no longer hurts your upper lip. And they also changed the valve here. I believe they call it like quiet air or whisper air or my whisper or air quiet something. Who cares? Basically, it's a great diffuser. It is extremely quiet, which I personally don't care about all that much. But what I do care about is it doesn't just blast out to be deflected back into my face. Now they have this little piece inside. It's almost like a piece of foam / cotton. It's really meant to diffuse the air so it's not blasting out in one direction. And instead, it is gently dispersed. Okay, so how does this change my overall recommendation of the N30i by ResMed? I'll show you. Now, like I said, I do like this a lot better than the original N30 because yes, this is pulling up on me, but it is now soft and there's a little flexion in there. Much, much better in my opinion. Now I'll tell you, honestly, I don't prefer this style of mask. I don't like stuff attaching on the top of my head. It's just not for me. I know it's extremely popular for a lot of people. So if you're into this, I would definitely go with the N30i. No question about it. Now I would actually recommend it. Here's another problem that is still there, and this is inherent in all masks that are designed like this. Now, I'm a big time side sleeper, and when I sleep on my side, what I get is this effect. And I found that when I wore this, when I'm looking at my data through Oscar, if you're not familiar with Oscar, it stands for Open Source CPAP Analysis Reporter. You can get your data, and I love to look at my trending leak data throughout the night, and I noticed in the leak data, the leak is slightly elevated, and it's like that consistently throughout the night, which indicates a mask leak. And so oftentimes I'd wake up and I'd have air rushing out of this little spot because the mask was tweaking up and I was getting air leaking out. So I'd have to fix that a lot during the night. Pretty annoying. Not as bad as the original version. The original version, because it was hard plastic, swap these out real quick, is it's so hard that if it push here, it really moves everything. There's no forgiveness. The other one would flex, and this one the whole thing just moves. You can see how rigid it is. So let's find out. This is the old version of the N30i. Is it quieter with this version? Old version. And now here's the newer version of the N30i. I don't know, you tell me what's quieter. For me, quiet is important as far as masks go, but the most important thing for me is comfort. And the new N30i definitely has comfort in mind. Now, while we're on this subject, there's another mask designed just like this. It is a Philips Respironics DreamWear. Now, the DreamWear has different cushions as well. They have one that's kind of a cradle like this. They have one that is a gel pillows, and then they have another one that's a silicone pillows. Now, this one I would compare mostly to the under the nose cushion. And if I were to compare this to the under the nose cushion version, I personally like this one better. The reason being is the DreamWear is also soft and flexible, but it's also very straight across. I prefer this, where you can see how it cradles your nose. I find that this does not leak as much as the DreamWear leaks. DreamWear for me leaks quite a bit. This one doesn't leak as much, though I did have problems with leakage with it. It also has these here, they are like cheek protectors, just protects your face from the filling of silicone. I also feel like it does a good job of cutting down on the transmission of sound that goes into your, the bones of your inner ear, and it almost makes like the sound penetrate your head. These do a good job dampening it. Now the DreamWear mask by Respironics, it does come with them. They're a little bigger and bulkier, and you can take them off. I just find that they look a little ugly, and I like the fact that these are just already on here. All that said, I'm really curious, have you tried this mask? Do you like the old version of the N30i? Have you tried the newer version of the N30i? And which one do you prefer? Did you even know that there was a difference out there? There is. All right, Papper people, do me a solid. If you're doing a little holiday shopping, think about using my Amazon affiliate link in the description box down below. I'm also gonna pin it at the top of the comments. Click that link, do your holiday shopping. I would greatly appreciate it. As an Amazon affiliate, I earn on all qualified purchases. So if you like our videos and you want to help us out, it's a great way to do so without really doing much of anything. I appreciate you watching, and let me know if there's any other videos that you guys would like to see.
Wow, you've got yourself a stinky mask. Pick up some Mask Bright today. Thank you to all watching, but an extra thick thanks, buddy, to Patricia Espelong, Ray Troutman, Sarvesh Joshi, Stuart Hetherington, Matthew Lilly, and Mona Swearingen. And thank you to my other level Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members.